read enemies and match energies. Your vibe feels kinda off to me. You don't work, you don't get to eat. My team, we don't get no sleep. We built the table, now you on the seat. Can't sit with us, fiend up the speed. We ride the track, you can't catch the beat. Drop the mic, you can't compete.
What's up, Bomb Squad? It's your girl Pink Bombshell, and today I'm going to be showing you guys a tutorial for this Black History themed makeup look. This look was inspired by Beats by Deb, so I'll leave all of her information down below if you guys want to check it out. So if you're interested in seeing how I got this beautiful Black History look, stay tuned. First, we're going to start off with some foundation. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in the shade 455 Coconut. Once you get your foundation done, you're going to go in and fine-tune those eyebrows. I'm filling in my brows with this dark brown eyeliner pencil. I actually got this pencil from the Dollar Tree, and these are the only pencils I ever use. Why? Because they're cheap and they get the job done. Now I'm using the black pencil on the ends of my eyebrows because I like them to be a little darker. And then I'm just using a spoolie to blend those out and brush them out. Next, we're going to go in with our concealer, and I'm using the LA Girl Pro Conceal. I believe this is the shade Fawn because that's the shade that I usually use. And I'm just carving out my eyebrows and shaping them the way I want them shaped. And then I'm going to proceed to put concealer on the rest of my face, kind of where I want concealed and highlighted. But I just remembered that I forgot to put on my eyeliner. So I'm going to stop and do the bottom lash line with this black eyeliner first because I don't want to mess up my concealer going back to do it after the fact. So once we got on our eyeliner, we're going to go ahead and continue to conceal the rest of our face. Once you have your concealer done, you're gonna go and blend it out. I'm just using this fluffy brush to make sure everything is blended and highlighted where it needs to be highlighted. And once we finish that, we're gonna go in with our setting powder to bake all of that in and just set everything into place. For setting powder, I'm using a mixture of banana powder and this Maybelline Fit Me loose finishing powder in the shade 40, and it's the darkest shade that they have. It's a little too dark for me, and the banana powder is a little too light, so I usually mix the two, and it's this perfect shade for setting my face. Now it's time for the fun part. I have printed out Africa on this sheet of label paper. Now I'm using label paper because in theory I thought, okay, well, I'll pull the sticky part off and stick it down on my face and I can use it as a stencil to draw around it. But there was a flaw in my plan, as the sticky label paper does not stick to my face because of the makeup that has already been applied. So I ended up just having to hold it there while I trace around it, which was very difficult to do because I can't see. But I'm just taking my black eyeliner pencil and sketching around or tracing around that shape as best as I can. I thought it came out pretty good considering the circumstances. But if y'all gonna do this look, please, please, please do not forget to add Madagascar to your Africa look. Madagascar often gets left out, but it is definitely a part of Africa, so don't leave Madagascar out. So I'm going back in with that little island now and just tracing it on. Once I have it traced on, I kind of go back around with the black pencil just to make it a little darker. As you can see, it came out pretty good. Now I'm going in with this Toffee Fusion palette by You Can Be. Shout out to Aaliyah. This palette is beautiful. If you've seen the other makeup tutorial that I did using the other palette she bought me, y'all, both of these palettes are amazing. So I'm going in with this dark brown and I'm just filling in or shading inside the inner perimeter of the continent. And you want to get it right up to the edge, but you want to try not to go over the line that you made. You just got to be really, really careful. I had my brush was kind of thick, but I'm also a painter, so I was kind of, I could work with it, but you definitely want to use a smaller brush if you're not used to painting in small places. Now I'm going in with a medium brown and blending that towards the middle, where I'm gonna then use the lightest brown and go right in the center. Now the lightest brown won't really make a huge difference, but it did kind of give it like a little golden glow, which it was pretty. It was very subtle, but you can notice, you can kind of see it a little bit. Next, I'm gonna go in with this very shimmery gold and just go right up under my brow line. I always like that part to glow a little bit. And originally I wasn't planning on doing any eyeshadow on this eye, so I thought that little pop of gold would be perfect. Lastly, I'm going in with this black paint to finish off the Africa, and I am using the black face paint with a really, really thin brush to just outline it one more time, just to get that bold, dark outline. Then once you're satisfied with that outline, you're going to go back in with your blending brush and just kind of touch it up a little bit and make sure that black paint that you just put down is kind of blending with that dark brown that we put on the very, very outer perimeter. Just to make sure everything is blended nicely and smoothly. Next, we're going to work on our eyeshadow look. So I'm going back in with that deep brown and I'm putting it kind of in the crease of my eye. Then I'm going to go back in with that gold that we used as a highlight on the other eye, and I'm going to basically repeat the same process on this eye as well. Now I'm going to go in with my white paint pot, my face paint, and I use this as primer to make my eyeshadow pigments pop. We're going to be going back into the Exotic Flavors palette, and these are the colors that I was referring to, y'all. Look how gorgeous they all are. So we're going to take the red and put it in our inner corner. Then we're going to take green and put it in our outer corner. And this is just a little art technique that I've learned. Always go with yellow last. You always want to fill yellow in very last. So now I'm taking that yellow and putting it in the middle and kind of blending it out on the edges with the red and the green. Now I just got the idea to match what I did on my lid up under my lash line, my bottom lash line. So I'm going back up under there with my red, my green, and my yellow to correspond with the top of my lid. And even though this is a last minute decision, I have no regrets. Now I'm pondering if I should do eyeshadow on my other eye, and I decided, sure, why not? Let's go ahead and do it. I'm gonna speed right through this part because y'all do not need to see me do this over again. Alright, eyeshadow's done. Now we're gonna take our black liquid liner and we're just gonna line the top of our lash line. And we want to do like a small little strip, the smallest little strip you ever did see. I did not want this to be very dramatic at all. I just wanted to create a space where my lash glue could grip because it does not hold to those eyeshadows very well. I'm going to throw on just a little bit of mascara because I don't like to wear bottom lashes. So I want to make those pop for sure. And throw a little bit on my top as well while I'm at it. Why not? And then we're going to throw on some blush, just a little bit. I like to use the Naya the Lot God shade from my Verness by Vertel Duchess palette. Even though this is an eyeshadow palette, I love to use it for contour, blush, and highlight because the colors are just so pretty. And look at that, y'all. So now I'm going to line my lips with black, well, it's really an eyeliner, but lip liner, whatever y'all want to use. And I'm doing the classic throwback, the black liner with the clear lip gloss. I thought it would be so cute with the Africa the way it is. A little matchy. And now we're going to throw on our lashes. And that completes our look. I absolutely love how this came out. It came out better than I even imagined. If you guys liked it, then let me know down below in the comments. Please don't be a stranger. And if you know someone who might like this look as well, make sure you share it with them too. Don't be a gatekeeper. Here is a few clips of this look outside in the natural sunlight. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share it. And let me know down below in the comments what look you guys want to see next, because I'm really into it. I know for a fact I will be giving you guys a St. Patrick's Day lookbook. But if there's anything else you guys want to see me do, please don't hesitate to let me know down below. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
I'm manifesting millions till I got them in my hand.